This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2003 Ford F-350 crew cab, single rear wheel, crew cab 6.0 turbo diesel 4-wheel drive XLT. It has the FX4 off-road suspension package, which is Rancho suspension installed with the factory. It's also got a custom flatbed with a built-in gooseneck, a couple toolboxes on the bed, and a couple boxes on the side of the bed. Has 183,000 miles. It was sold as a theft recovery to us by an insurance company in Texas. It's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Basically, they want a divorce from the vehicle after the insurance company's recovered it and the cops give it back to them. They don't want any more liability. They've lost enough money. So they give it a salvage title, which implies that they want nothing to do with it again. They don't stand behind it at all. And that way, if somebody gets killed in the future by it, they can say, we gave you the salvage title, goodbye. Don't sue us. That's why they do it. Anyway, there's a little 3-minute animated video you can watch in our ads. It gets more specific, but that's basically it. I'm going to start with the hood open. I'm going to show you, first of all, you can listen to it run, and I'm going to show you where it's, the Ford stamps are, or should be, on the core support and on the fenders, which will indicate that the vehicle has not been crashed and had replacement parts put on it. First of all, we have 2 brand new batteries on both sides. There's your Ford stamp on the passenger fender. Right between my fingers is the Ford stamp on the core support on the passenger side. Underneath the sticker is where the Ford stamp is on the driver core support. Here's the other new battery. And there's the Ford stamp on the driver fender. It had a cracked windshield, so we did put a windshield in it. I'm going to turn this thing off so that you can hear me better. I'm going to start these videos running from now on. 183,230 miles. 183,230.6. All right. Now, I'm going to walk around it and show you what's going on cosmetically. Obviously, if you buy this truck and it's a work truck or a tow vehicle, you're probably not too interested in the cosmetics, but I got to make sure that everyone knows exactly what they're buying. It's got a real nice front push bumper. I'm very well versed in the price of one of those. A couple little dings there. They're pretty expensive. Now you got to remember, when you have one of those on, the airbags will not come out if you get in a front end accident. That'll be in our ads also. If you want the airbags to work, you got to take those off because that keeps the sensors from getting hit. Front tires look like they're about 30% tread. The rears, I checked them out a little while ago. They look like they're about 60% tread. Thing there. Looks like it was a welding truck of some sort. A couple tanks that are held in here. It's actually a really straight truck. Let me see if I can get this open with one arm. There you go. That's box on that side. There's your Rancho suspension on the passenger side. Really heavy duty flatbed. There's a plug and a hitch receiver there. Alright, we got a bracket for a 5th wheel hitch. And let's go here and see if we can. And there's your gooseneck. Mid-February. It's about 80 degrees here in Tucson. Let's see if I can get this thing open with one hand again. There you go. Yeah, the rear tires have great tread on them. Front's pretty low to moderate. This This is pretty pricey too. Keep the rear windows from getting crashed into. That bed and that bumper, a lot of dough there. I'm gonna fire this thing up, and I'm gonna walk around it and try everything out, make sure all the windows and locks work. Look at the interior real quick. My brother will have 70 or 80 pictures, HD pictures taken of it. He's gonna take it down I-10. We both drive them, the mechanics have driven them. We've scanned them, everything, so we know as much as we can possibly know about them. I believe my guys told me that they put a new steering stabilizer on it. And I know that we got a windshield for it. Did a detail. And I think we had a couple power window switches put in also. There will be before and after pictures. You'll see exactly what it looked like when we bought it. It's pretty much the same as this. There's really no difference, but we like to put those in so you have an idea of the condition of the vehicle when we bought it. There's the seat up and back, whole seat down, whole seat up. That works fine. Rear seat cushion down, up, front seat cushion up. Well, it's got to go down first. And then up. That works fine. Seats in great shape. The interior of this truck is really spectacular. It does have a manual. We have the manual in it. That's good. Let's see. This is really a clean truck. Usually construction trucks are beat up pretty good. This one is the opposite. This one's not beat up at all. Driver window, passenger window, rear window, driver window. Okay, let's see. It does have manual mirrors. There's no switch up here for mirrors. So it's got manual mirrors. Interesting to have power seats and power windows and tilt and cruise on a work truck. Alright, whole seat down, whole seat up, front seat cushion down, and up, rear seat cushion down, and up. That works fine. Make sure there's no secrets under there. There's not. There's a tilt wheel. That works fine. This seat's in great shape. The underneath here, the foam from about here to here is a little beat down, but not bad. Usually it's a lot worse. So this is the interior of this thing is unbelievable. Just the general condition of this truck is pretty fantastic. I would say you need some front tires in the next 5,000 miles or so. But other than that, I think just need to put gas in it. Alright, air's blowing cold. That setting works. That works. Okay, all the air works fine. Cup holder. You got an old school cassette player. Let's see if we got a radio. We have a radio and a CD player. This is a high class, there's tow on and off. This is a high class truck. CD player, windows, locks, cruise, tilt, geez. Power seats. Alright, let me put it in neutral. Put it into 4 low. Alright, put it into drive. Now we're in 4 low. Drive, and boom. That's definitely granny gear. Alright, put it in reverse. Yeah, that's definitely 4 low. Now we'll put it into 4 high. For high, put it in drive, and put it in reverse. Perfect. Back to neutral. Too high. Let's go for a ride. All right, because it's on a salvage title. If you want to drive it home, in order to get plates, you have to be on a restored salvage title. It means we have to take it to the cops here in Tucson and get it inspected. They do a level 3 inspection. We charge $200 to do that. Basically, one of my guys gets up at 6 in the morning so that he's first in line, and he's required to stay with the vehicle all day while they inspect it. Sometimes he's done in 10 minutes, sometimes it's 10 hours. That's why we charge $200. Kind of evens out over time. 50 goes to the state, 150 goes to us to cover the cost of him sitting there. They used to let us drop them off and leave them there. Then it was, you know, $50. But now we have a guy sitting there on the curb staring at it. If the cops have some sort of police action they have to do, then it can take all day. Oh, this thing runs great. Just a very minor amount of play in the steering, which is very normal for a Ford, especially a 1-ton Ford. But on a 1 to 10, it's pretty good. Shockingly good. Anyway, so it's $200 to restore the title. It's $250 dock fee, and it's taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. I'm going to shut up for a second here. Alright, this is a 25 zone, so I got to be careful. It's only a matter of time before I get whacked. I've been doing that for 4 years, doing 50 or 60 right there. Anyhow, so it's $250 dock fee. It's $200 to restore the title, and its taxes are 2% city tax plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if you fly in to drive it home from a state that has a 3% tax rate, for example, you would basically pay 5% total tax, year 3 plus R2, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price. You don't have to pay dock fee, you don't have to pay taxes, and you don't have to pay us to restore the title. I still strongly suggest you do have us restore the title. It's $200. It's probably the best money you'll ever spend. But if you know how to do it in your state, that's fine. You're more than welcome to do it yourself. It's your truck. Just make sure that you know that all you're going to get is the Arizona salvage title, the bill of sale, and the truck itself. Just make sure that that's all you need, because that's all we're going to provide you with ever. Okay? Let's see, what else? Deposit. Please get your deposit. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. We'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelk.com. Actually, wheelkinetics.com, I should say. And you'll know it's yours. Okay, until then, it's for sale. We do not hold vehicles for people. eBay people in general. I've been saying this on all the videos. I'm not just picking out this truck, so to verify that, please watch other videos, and you'll know that I'm not just throwing this one under a bus, throwing them all under a bus. This is a used vehicle. There is risk. If you don't want risk, you got to buy brand new, and brand new with a flatbed and everything, probably 55 or 60 grand. That's what you need to buy. You get your bottled water, the lounge, the loaner car, the whole bit. There is risk in everything, and in anything used, there's definitely going to be risk. So please, please, please factor that in. You're saving £1 of money here, so realize you might have to spend some of that money on repairs at some point. These are famous for EGRs and coolers. They always have been. This one's fine for now. You never know when they're going to go out. There's no signs at all of this one going out, but it actually runs fantastic. But if you need to fix one, know that the parts are about $600 and the labor is about 5 to 7 hours. A reputable guy who is your friend will charge you probably $1,500 parts and labor if you ever need to do it. I have trucks out here with 300,000 miles that have never had it, and they run great. I've seen trucks with 60,000 miles that need them both, EGR and cooler. Okay, that's my speech on that. So if you're a crazy person, eBay guy, the 8% of eBay people who are insane, please do not even look at our vehicles. It is not a new truck. It's got a pound of miles. It's way out of warranty. It's way out of warranty on miles and on years. And if the Ford guys don't want to stand behind it after a certain time, they know better than we do, right? But I'll tell you what, this is a hell of a truck. I would take a shot. Thank you for your time.